It's Nikki. Welcome to part 4, all about what happened in this hot yoga experience. It's not about the hot yoga. That may not float your boat in the slightest. But what I'm talking about is this container of going for something for 6 months, really being in it, being willing to see what happens and where you go, and giving yourself that focus. I wanted to talk about this because there are so many times in my life where I feel like I've started something and then other things have got in the way, or I've been distracted, or something's gone on and I just can't do the thing. So I feel really proud of myself, and mainly this is sort of to acknowledge it as well. Like, I feel really proud of myself that I've actually completed this 6 months and I've really gained lots from it. And so, as a starter exercise, it may be worth asking yourself from today's date that you're listening to this or watching this, where is 6 months from now in terms of the calendar? And what would you like to see? What would you like to experience? What does that look and feel like? It just brought me a smile then, because I was just doing that moment myself of like, oh, what would that look like? That is one for me to take away later. Number 7, one thing that I've really learned is actually as a business owner offering a service. So, this whole process of being committed, it's been really helpful because the people that are delivering the service have been committed to my success also. And this is going to be really useful if you're in a service based business or an experience based business, because not only do you want to have a good time or meet your objectives or meet your expectations, etc., you also want the people who are delivering that to be able to do it. And so today's invitation is for you to explore how you can improve this experience or increase the chances of success for your clients. So, some of the things that I can give you as tangible examples, on my phone, I have an app. So, I book all of my yoga classes for the week into that app, and they automatically update my calendar. That's really great because they put the schedule up so you can see who's teaching and when and what kind of class it is and all of that good stuff. And I love that. They also have a £5 no-show fee, which is quite a lot of money actually when you think about, imagine like if you booked loads and then you didn't go to them, like you could end up doing your membership again. But I tell you what, there's only been one class in 6 months that I've missed. And that was because I got the days confused because it was a bank holiday and I thought it was a different day, and they always confuse me. And so it was purely by accident that that happened. But otherwise, on those days where I was like, I don't really want to go, oh, I don't know, I'm so busy, I've got things to do. Because I booked, I committed. Because I committed, I started to make more progress. And so today I want you to think about how you can make that concept of having other people in support of your vision work really well. So maybe you want to get together a small group of you and, I don't know, check in every single Monday and talk about your goals. Maybe you need to talk about your partner and say, look, can we do this thing every single week, or whatever it might be. One of the things that we started doing when we had Oscar actually was, we used to call them BMs, which were baby meetings. So when I was pregnant with him, there always seems to be decisions that you have to make or deadlines that you have to meet. And so regularly we would say, you know, because we were busy doing all sorts of things, like, shall we discuss that thing on Tuesday at 7 o'clock? It's a BM meeting. And that really worked for us because we knew that whatever happened, we would put our phones to the side and we would be focused for that BM at Tuesday at 7, whatever it was. And we've carried that on in terms of our life and different decisions that we've had to make at other times, because I also know that you can't do too many things at once. And there's so many times that we might be in the same room as each other, but one of us cooking, one of us doing something with the kids, or maybe you're loading the washing or whatever it might be. And so you need that focused time. So have a think about how you can support this goal of yours, this change of yours. What do you need in order to keep propelling it forward? It's almost like somebody swimming alongside you or running alongside you going, come on, you can do this. Let's go. I'm right here beside you. That's really, really powerful. Finally, this is one that I wanted to share now, which is something that I'm working through myself. So I've done 6 months, and I have noticed what that's brought up for me. And what's come up is, so I'll probably just have a break. So I'll probably just, like, I've come to the end of it. So cool. And yes, I want to have that moment of going, go on, 6 months, like you committed to that, you did the thing, etc. But what happens if I continue? What happens if I go broader, wider, deeper? I build on the strong foundations that I have created. And most people may not want to do that work. And that's absolutely fine. And I think we see it so often where it's easier to do like dry January or sober October, or go on a short diet if they're going on their holidays. I mean, these are all really 90s philosophies, but I'm just using those moments where people go, right, I'm focusing on these things. And what I've come to realize is I'm looking for ways and things to do that I'm incorporating into my life regularly. So that business, that new chapter, when you think about these things of having more bandwidth, so having like a 6-month period to maybe do this thing at 80% rather than 100% for 20 days, it will give you an indication of where you want to go next. And that's where I'm at. Now I'm thinking, what else could be possible? What does this mean going forward? And I think so often we can feel capped, and we can feel like we should play it safe, or like we've done the thing now, so we should be happy and we should be satisfied. And like, who are we to want more? And I guess all of those questions are coming up for me right now. And the questions that I'm asking is like, actually, what would happen if I did the same again? And I looked at this progress and I looked at this data from April to April. What would I discover? How would I be able to go deeper into the practice? What else would I gain? And that's where I'm up to right now. I'm interested in the next layer and not just doing the minimum or like doing the first round. I now want to know more. That's where I'm up to. If you're ready to make some moves, do go over to my shop, nickyraby.com/shop. You can go to my work with me page. The sun is so bright, but I'm here for it. Come on, vitamin D. Let me know what's come up for you. Where do you want to make some moves? What's holding you back? Where do you need help? Where do you need support? If I can help you, I will. I would love to. I'll keep you posted. As always, I hope you found this series useful. I'm sending lots and lots of love, and I'll see you in the next one.